Booyakasha.
Okay, let me tell a story about a milk jug. When I lived in Florida, we took in a third roommate who was going to live in my closet because I had a huge closet.
God damn it.
What was that? Put that shit on silent.
We just got fucking copyright claim. Fucking Nintendo's going to shut us down.
It was on silent. I don't know why.
You don't mess with Nintendo.
It
No,
was-
you don't. You don't.
Okay,
Yes,
never
so
mind.
we went over to his house to help him move and collect all of his stuff up, and we found a milk jug full of what I thought was old milk under his bed.
Thicket milk.
Oh, no.
And he told me that
No, he
it
didn't.
was
There was a CU in front of the M
No, he
on that
didn't.
milk.
it was crack.
Oh.
He told me
That was
that
cum milk.
he told me that he had made crack.
Human milk.
He had made like liquid.
Liquid cocaine.
liquid cocaine?
No, he told me
Like
that
heroin?
He told me it was heroin.
Oh.
He told me he made heroin and kept it in.
The heroin is a hard until you melt it, right?
I mean, heroin, you can chop it up and
Yeah.
snort. It's like opiates.
Was it
man.
powder in the jug?
No, it was a liquid.
I don't think that's right.
He was probably lying to
Yeah,
me.
it's probably glue.
And then he threw it away in the trash can.
It was his.
did he take
That was
some?
his cum box.
If that was heroin, he wouldn't just be tossing it in garbage.
You know how Jeff Bezos turns over and finishes in a box? He just turns over and finishes in a milk jug.
Oh my God! Here it comes! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Booyah! 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 Booyah!
So
He, Chet Hanks.
he
whatever.
was a
He's
dick.
like, girl, you like this? You like this? Oh, yeah, the islands.
This thing the third time tonight. The third time.
The 10 time. You get the 10 time and the 10.
It's
You get
dry.
the 10.
Dry cum? You ever had that? That sucks.
Dry cum.
Oh, that's
What is that?
When you run out.
Oh, that's a total different thing from.
Never had that.
That's the fourth time you do it.
The fourth time.
That's a total different
Anyway,
thing
fourth
from being
time.
on Flomax.
Yes. Anyway.
Never had the dry cum.
Oh, yeah.
Never had
Yeah,
that.
Flomax, it just goes into your bladder instead.
Flomax.
Yeah,
And
Wait
what's
for
it
your
do
kidney
to
stones?
you?
it makes your tubes bigger,
It's for kidney stones.
or
makes-
or people with poor prostates.
Oh, yeah.
You're talking about the spongy tubes inside of a penis
No, I'm not
that
talking
fills
about
up with blood.
No. That's no.
The vast difference.
I'm talking about your tubes inside you.
Oh, your
You know,
veins
your
and blood
urethra
vessels and
and-
stuff?
Your piss tube.
Yeah, like the
There's a
tube.
flap that covers, like, there's a piss and a cum flap.
All right, you know how you got kidneys.
And one
kidneys?
covers the other one. when you're
One's
coming.
like
Yeah, that's the vast
It's
difference,
like a
right?
red light, green light type of thing.
There's like an internal.
Yeah, you know how
There's
you.
no
All
flap.
right. So
Because your pee's not stored in the balls.
You know how you
Yes.
have kidneys and there's tubes from your kidneys to your bladder.
Go on.
Yes.
That's a fact. That's a medical fact.
All right, and then there's tubes from your sack.
Yes.
They kind of meet up there.
Yes. Because you only have one piss hole.
Yeah.
But you have.
Think about a train track,
You got ball
And,
tubes.
they converge.
and you have a switch to get the train to go
So-
the other way.
It's
So
a
you-
red light, green light.
So you
Yeah.
take the
And when
Flomax.
I'm green when I'm going, baby.
It turns everything to green.
Yeah.
Everything's
and
a go.
then directly after I go, I'm all red. I'm tired.
And then when you stick your and you try to use a straw and suck it back up.
What are you sucking up?
Are you using like a coffee stirrer?
Yeah.
Is this like the guy that can inhale air into his ass and fart on demand?
Yeah, but it's your dick with you putting it back in you. You do it.
Yeah.
It
So
can't. It's impossible.
That makes
You're a
sense.
recycling
It's
guy.
like
Yeah.
some Gandhi stuff. You would want to keep your
Yeah.
seed to keep your life force
Yes.
pure.
Wow. Yeah.
The more you know.
Man, ding, ding, ding.
Ding, 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 ding.
What you got there, Alex?
Oh, what I got?
Yeah, what you got? We're getting to
down
our
to the end.
Getting to our what you got?
I have a couple Quora
Quora.
topics.
I don't know what that term
Are we
is.
allowed to say Quora?
We had it last week.
It's like the poor Reddit or poor Yahoo Answers.
It's Ask Jeeves.
Okay. Okay.
So this one's a little bit, not a long one, but it's like a question title with a paragraph. How do I take a shower without drowning my unborn baby? I'm pregnant and I haven't showered or gone near water in like 5 months because I'm afraid the water will go up my vagina and drown my baby.
See, that's
I wanted to put a
No.
plastic bag between my legs and try to take a bath. But maybe I should just elevate my legs? I don't know. But I'm afraid little Trevor isn't going to make it. My husband hasn't touched me in months.
Now that last part is a,
The last
that's
part's
a
the
different
real-
problem.
so.
Like the last part's the real issue here.
So let me get this straight. Did it start with shower?
Yes.
How is she afraid to take a shower? Water comes down.
So I think she's had an instance in her life where she possibly almost drowned.
I think she fell on her head.
It's been burned into her memory, and then that last
Then you
part.
take the shower head off and you hold it down there. That's how everyone showers.
Well, so she also needs to realize that her baby is in a placenta, and
Her
it's
baby is
basically
floating.
living in water.
Yeah, I don't think she's been
Just
to
do
a
it
doctor.
to say, baby has gills until they're born.
Well, I want to also say this
They're
that
tadpoles.
the movie The Abyss kind of hits on this when he finally puts on that suit at the very end, and it's oxygenated water, and he forces himself to breathe it in. And as he's doing this, the guy's telling him, it's okay, you did this for 9 months, you'll remember it, your body will remember it. And they're like holding him down, they're like, calm down, your body
yeah.
will remember. But then Elizabeth said, that's bullshit. That babies do not breathe in liquid.
I don't know.
Probably. Well, I mean, she does the medical stuff, so she would probably know.
I know, but she's not a baby doctor. Let's use this device in front of us. So, do babies
Google
breathe in water?
Well,
It'd be the
I think
amniotic
that's
fluid.
because our lungs don't do water,
It works
right?
like this. Infants up to 6 months old whose heads are submerged in water will naturally hold their breath. Oh, fuck, that's the wrong thing. Here we go.
That is true.
Do babies breathe in the womb? Developing babies need oxygen beginning early in pregnancy, but a baby won't take their first breath until after birth. This means that babies don't truly breathe in the womb. Instead, the umbilical cord provides the baby with oxygen until the first breath.
It's a breathing tube. Yeah, that's how whenever you're giving birth and then your baby can suffocate because it breathes in the amniotic fluid
Which
inside the mother.
makes me wonder.
That's
So,
called breech.
so could you just oxygenate your blood and not breathe?
Well, your blood has oxygen in it because the red blood cells.
Could you like hook yourself up to like a oxygen machine and just not breathe?
Yeah, but you
He's
could
like,
technically...
I have become an X-Man.
The Abyss wasn't really far off, I don't think. It was oxygenated water.
Like where this is going.
As long as you can get oxygen to those bronchial tubes,
That's all that matters.
then that's fine. You're getting oxygen into your system.
Oh,
Because
see,
that's all that's for.
that's cool. I was thinking about bypassing the lungs entirely and just hooking up to an
But
oxygen.
think about it. In the Abyss, they fill up the lung cavities so you don't have to, so you can deep sea dive.
Juggernaut, bitch.
Really?
Yes, that's the whole thing. Like if you have an air cavity inside of you, you can be compressed at like deep dives.
Yeah.
So when you fill up all your cavities of air internally, you can't be compressed anymore. It's impossible. You can dive to the bottom of the ocean.
Isn't there a certain point though when your body just gives away and you get crushed?
No, that's crushing is air. What's
pressure.
actually crushing is air cavities. That's like a submarine.
Yeah.
What's actually happening is
Well, don't your bones have cavities like that? That would
no,
eventually...
it's solid. Your bones are solid.
It's like Mario
It's full
when
of blood and
he takes the pea balloon and
marrow-
turns
the
into Fat
marrow's-
Mario.
What if I
no-
have bone marrow problem?
there's no air in there though. It's full of liquid water.
What about my skull?
Your skull doesn't have air either. Your brain is surrounded
liquid.
by
It's a fluid.
fluid.
I feel like
You're,
there's somewhere in my body where there's
What your
guilt.
sinuses?
no.
Ooh.
The sinus is the cavity.
That's the thing. If you were breathing in,
Yeah.
if you were in a suit that was full of water, and like in the Abyss, you guys have clearly not seen the Abyss.
No, I
feel-
No, I haven't seen this.
Okay, but so he puts on a suit. It fills up with pink fluid. This
Right.
is all fictional. I get that, but he breathes in oxygenated water. So every bit of his cavities, everything is flowing with water.
okay, I
There's
got
not
you.
a bit of air. Technically, even the suit he's wearing is full of water.
So he can go as deep as he wants because he's in equilibrium.
In the movie, he goes to the bottom of the ocean where the aliens
It's
live.
science fiction that could be real.
I see what you're saying.
It's using
yeah.
physics.
Yeah, because technically, this air that we're breathing has oxygen, and that's the only thing you need. You need the oxygen in your lungs. That's all you need.
I am the submariner.
The Submariner.
All right, Namor, calm down.
Oh, wait,
I
what
am the submariner.
yeah, I was about to say, what if the Submariner turned into a chef? It's
I am the submariner.
the Submarinator. Stupid shit.
On a serious note, when the Challenger exploded,
They survived for a while.
Yeah,
they found water in
knew
their
they
lungs.
were dead.
What was
No,
that
there's another
from?
one.
What was the water from?
when
Wasn't that the one with the
caps-
women on it?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, see, when it blew up,
The women.
the
The only
cap-
ones that have blown up have had women on
Are you
it.
talking about just
There's
the
a-
Oh,
teacher?
are you talking about like the oxygen that got inside of the cabin?
I think that's the thing,
No,
Chris.
they when they okay. So,
Go ahead.
well, I'll go into this later in a bigger topic, but they did find water in the lungs of the astronauts.
Yeah, they know that the astronauts knew they were going to die. They were alive, had emergency support on while they were falling back to
Yeah.
Earth.
Because they died. They actually died when they hit the water.
Oh, from the impact?
Yeah, it was like hitting concrete.
It's not the fall that kills you.
And also, they knew they were alive because there were some levers inside the room they were in that could only have been hit by a human after the explosion. Like someone was trying to control and do some stuff, and it wasn't working.
Because there was just a piece of
So the
aircraft
parachute
falling.
didn't. The parachute failed.
Yeah, the parachute failed.
The parachute probably burned up.
Like they were in like a little, you know, the I Dream of Genie thing, the little fucking.
They flat
Little
earthed
capsule.
They
that
just
bad
fucking-
boy.
Yeah, Mad Mike.
They mad Mike that bitch.
They were
Going to space.
yeah.
Like maybe
They
the
probably
guy
could have
was-
hit land and probably would have lived instead of
You
hitting
think
the
they
water.
would have land would have failed?
No, they're not going to. Yeah, if they would have just, man, if they could have just maneuvered
Listen.
to Everest, man, and just glided down.
I'm pretty sure water is like a
would've hit
little
land.
softer than land.
They would have hit land.
They would have just kept rolling, right?
If they'd have just hit a nice soft rock, they would have had a great
Fuck, all they gotta do
chance.
is get fucking 500 feet from the ground, kick the goddamn door up, and jump out, right?
Yeah,
you just
they-
jump before you hit the ground.
They'd have jumped. It's
You know,
Hey, I'm the next man.
it's the opposite reaction to an action.
wasn't that a thing though? You said all the space shuttles that have blown up have had women in them.
Yes.
Wouldn't you have to jump?
Nah.
like-
Because
good sign.
the Challenger exploded, and then the Columbus
hey, what's terminal?
blew up on the way in.
What's terminal velocity? Like falling?
130. Let me look. We'll get us.
I actually
we'll get
watched
an actual
the
number.
redone of the Columbus in 2003.
Yeah.
I think that's sadder. It's more sad than.
Is that the one where
Challenger.
they were re-entering?
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Like they're up in space,
122
They're all
miles an
good
hour.
and gravy.
but that one's bad because NASA knew about that piece of foam that came off.
You would have
Yep.
to jump higher.
And they
yeah, they
rested
knew
They
it.
told them
anyway.
to come in. So what?
They were trying to repair it up there. They could have waited for repair.
They could have waited for repairs, and NASA didn't do a goddamn thing about it.
Yeah.
It's money.
Our
I watched
space,
they actually had the video of that foam piece coming off. They said the reason why it busted was because when the piece hit, the foam came off and hit the solar panel. It was hit at 700 miles an hour,
Oh yeah.
and it it opened up an air socket. That didn't hurt them in space, but when they came into the Earth, the fire got inside and blew the whole fucking thing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
our space program's a bit of a joke in the 90s and 2000s.
Sad.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy that
Like
The
Russia,
stuff back in the 60s was more
yeah,
safe.
Russia won the space race.
Yeah, think about it.
Think about it.
who says
I say,
when
all right,
by sending a fucking
I say.
dog up into space.
by being the people
They
who
never
go to
blew up.
space now. If you want to go to space, who you call? Russia.
Russia.
Americans we want to do something with NASA. Who do we call?
Elon
Russia.
Musk.
Elon's trying to get there, but
He's
right,
getting there. He's getting
But
there.
right now,
Speaking of
Russia owns the space
air.
race.
my MacBook Air weighs 2.3 pounds. That's about average weight of a
I get
MacBook, I
it.
think.
Yeah, that's fine.
If I download more files on it, will it make it heavier?
Yes.
It's. I mean, definitely not.
More
but
electricity.
we're gonna let that guy do his thing.
These are the hard-hitting issues of today.
I wonder how much he thinks a file
I
weighs.
say people like that deserve what come to them.
It weighs a milli. It weighs a.
Mila Canilla.
Millicanilla.
It weighs a gigabyte.
I got autopilot on my car. I'm gonna go sleep now.
My MacBook Pro has 2 teraflops in it.
I was interested though in the whole space travel thing. Like we on planet Earth are traveling through our solar system at 225,000
Yeah.
miles an hour, and our solar system is traveling through the universe at 400,000 miles an hour.
we don't feel it. Have you seen the thing that shows our solar system moving? Like we move in like a general corkscrew through space. That's awesome. Like if you
Slowly-
time traveled, you would just be like 100 miles in space that way.
Oh, and there's a supermoon tonight.
Hey, so
I'm waiting on Beetlejuice to explode.
Oh, did it?
No, I'm waiting on it to.
Oh, okay.
why would it?
It's got to go supernova.
Oh, but that's in is that yeah, that's definitely in our universe.
Yeah, it's so far away, but it's
Or
probably,
that's definitely in our I meant our galaxy.
Yeah.
That's definitely in our galaxy.
It's probably already exploded. We just ain't gonna be able to see it. But
Right,
when we
yeah.
finally see it, like the moon looks right now. I think I told you this the other day.
Yeah.